This Mike Tyson speech changed my life. The purpose of life. The room was silent except for the soft hum of a ceiling fan. A young man named Ryan sat on the edge of his bed, his head buried in his hands, his phone screen dim beside him. He had failed again, another job rejection, another dream slipping through his fingers. For months, maybe even years, he had been asking himself one haunting question: what's the purpose of my life? He had tried everything: college, odd jobs, even starting a YouTube channel, but nothing seemed to stick. His parents were disappointed, his friends were moving on, and Ryan felt stuck in quicksand. The more he tried to pull himself out, the deeper he sank. Depression was no longer a passing phase, it had become his shadow. That night, while scrolling aimlessly through YouTube, he came across a video titled, "This Mike Tyson Speech Will Change Your Life." The thumbnail showed Tyson's intense eyes, filled with a fire that seemed to pierce through the screen. Ryan almost skipped it. Another motivational video, he thought, but something made him tap play. The first words Tyson spoke felt like a punch to the chest. Everyone wants to be great, until it's time to do what greatness requires. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Ryan froze. Tyson's voice wasn't smooth or theatrical, it was raw, real, filled with pain and power. He wasn't speaking from theory, he was speaking from scars. Ryan leaned closer, his heart pounding as Tyson continued, "In life, you're going to suffer one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And regret lasts forever." For the first time in months, Ryan felt something stir inside him, not hope, but hunger. He replayed the speech 3 times that night. Tyson talked about how life wasn't about comfort, how pain and struggle were necessary to find purpose. "If you don't have enemies," Tyson said, "you're not standing up for anything." Those words echoed in Ryan's head as he stared at his reflection in the mirror. For the first time, he saw not a failure, but someone who had stopped fighting too early. The next morning, Ryan made a decision, not to find success, but to find purpose. He started small. He began waking up early, working out for 30 minutes every morning. It hurt, every muscle screaming for him to stop. But Tyson's words came back, "Do it like you love it." Ryan pushed through. He began applying the same discipline to his craft, filmmaking. He had always loved creating stories but had given up after his channel got little traction. Now, he promised himself he would post a short motivational video every week for a year, no matter what. No excuses. No shortcuts. The first few videos barely got 50 views. Some even got dislikes and sarcastic comments. The old Ryan would have quit. But the new Ryan. He smiled and said, "Pain of discipline." He stayed up late editing, learning new techniques, improving with every upload. Months passed. His storytelling sharpened, his editing improved, and slowly, the audience grew. People began commenting things like, "Bro, this video came at the right time," and "You don't know how much I needed to hear this today." Those words became his fuel, but life wasn't done testing him yet. One day, just as things were starting to pick up, his father fell seriously ill. The medical bills piled up, and Ryan had to take extra shifts at a local cafe to help cover the costs. He barely slept, juggling work, videos, and hospital visits. There were nights he broke down, wondering if he should just give up again. Then one night, sitting outside the hospital, exhausted and lost, he watched that Mike Tyson speech again. Tyson said something he hadn't noticed before. "When you're truly at peace with yourself, you can handle anything. Because your purpose becomes your anchor." Tears streamed down Ryan's face. He realized that purpose wasn't something you find, it's something you build. It's forged in pain, carved through consistency, and strengthened by struggle. So he kept going. He filmed videos between work shifts, edited in hospital waiting rooms, and uploaded from his phone's hotspot. His videos became more personal, raw stories about failure, resilience, and finding meaning through suffering. And then, one morning, it happened. A motivational page shared one of his videos with the caption, "This kid gets it." Within days, the video hit over 1 million views. Ryan's channel exploded. But what mattered more than numbers were the comments from people around the world. "You gave me hope. I was about to give up, but this changed my mind. Thank you for reminding me that pain has a purpose." Ryan sat there, smiling through tears. The journey had come full circle. A video had once changed his life, and now his videos were changing others. Months later, during a podcast interview, someone asked him, "What's the most important lesson you've learned through all this?" Ryan smiled, paused, and said, "That pain is not the enemy, comfort is." Mike Tyson taught me that the purpose of life isn't to avoid pain, but to grow through it. And once you realize that, you become unstoppable. The host nodded, and Ryan added softly, you don't need to find your purpose. Just start fighting for something, and purpose will find you. The room fell silent. And for a moment, everyone there, just like Ryan once did, felt that same fire Tyson spoke about, because the truth is, the purpose of life isn't about being happy every day. It's about having a reason to keep going, even when happiness disappears, and that's what Mike Tyson's words taught him. Discipline builds purpose. Purpose builds meaning. And meaning builds life. Would you like me to now make the SEO package, description, hashtags, keywords, and thumbnail prompt for this story next, like I've done in your previous ones?